Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. Welcome all back, and welcome to new subscribers. And today, in this video, I want to discuss and have us think about technology and crypto today, and basically the uses we seek, and also how Loopring fits into this whole circle, this whole ecosystem right now. Because they're using the Zkrollup protocol and all these other applications, such as a wallet and exchange, to help bridge not just one obstacle, but a few obstacles at a time. And this is important. When I think about Google, Amazon, eBay, PayPal, FedEx, even banking, all these serve to meet one obstacle. And that is they each have one job to fix one simple service that we try to do. But if we step back and look about everything about all these digital technologies right now, the reality that the whole focus of all of this theme about crypto technology, blockchains, even basic technology like our cell phones, is to make things easier for people. Moms, dads, grandparents, especially our parents. How we engage with very complicated tasks without basically having to extort or think about a difficult mental effort to try and do something, to live in constant fear of making mistakes and just appearing dumb. And that is something we all deal with every day. Now, if you're old enough to remember, you remember about the changing the times on those VCRs, which your relatives can never do. Is always blinking 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And when you're able to fix it, man, that kid's smart. Well, if they only knew that was nothing, think about where we are today. Same issues, different game. We're trying to bridge going from blockchain, crypto, to getting more mainstream adoption, where people don't want to find time because it's very difficult. They think it's very difficult to understand, difficult to use, and we're trying to find technology and applications to help bridge that gap, that basically that understanding gap. Now, again, the closer we get to Q4, which is coming very soon, hopefully toward Christmas, the more I get excited about the news and release of updated wallets and info from Loopring, but also with what Gamestop is going to be doing and offering. Again, it's already December 5th right now, and the real possibility of the layer 2 Ethereum applications from NFT, wallets, exchanges, trading, swapping, it's gonna basically, so I see this as opening the floodgates for minting every single thing that's going on with the crypto market. Yes, we did have a big, huge crypto crash, but I see that as the digital sale. I hope you guys all picked up some stock from that, or stock, crypto, tokens, whatever you needed to. But basically right now we have a virtual connection to each other, all right? And basically we need to get, and hopefully Loopring, GameStop, and all these other crypto protocols are going to find ways to make the NFTs, the decentralized exchanges, centralized exchanges, and the most important, wallets, and how these can be connected to you and me, but also to each other. Not just by one, but we have to think connected to the greater communities. Now, each of these NFT marketplaces and different marketplaces and exchanges, they're going to offer their own form of transaction fees as its lowest possible rate, minting, buying, selling, and just their own in-house service fee, 2.5%, 3%, whatever it is. But we all have to find that one that works best for us, right? Because again, prices are coming closer to zero because of the layer 2 protocols, and especially, I think, the positive note of the Zkrollups. To me, I really like this because it's part of the ecosystem that I've been using and developing, especially with the new wallet that Loopring's put out. Because again, it's the ecosystem that we connect with and use most often that we find is it helpful, is easy of use, are the functions misunderstood? Is it difficult? Are things getting lost? Or are we feel more comfortable on it? Because once we lose something, money, crypto, NFTs, it becomes a pain in the butt. So again, all we need is, and we want to do, is have tech grow and expand toward more adoption with all these applications. Now, where and how will Web3 connect with these? Again, hopefully GameStop is going to be bridging some of these. And within the next few years, we're going to see more massive adoption, especially toward the NFT marketplaces. Now, I'm going to throw a couple off here. If you're familiar with Wax, Sony came out with helping out AMC's with the Spider-Man movie, Immutable X. They've got various partnerships on the works. Nifty, they dropped the Matrix. There's Axie, there's Larva Labs, Rareable, Super Rare, or Mintable. But I'm sure I missed a few. But again, if you step back and you thought about all this, comes down to the bottom line. We got to bridge the gap between higher fees and basically nearly zero fees. This is where I'm going to add a Loopring discussion, because what they've done with their wallet and the ZK roll-ups is basically lowering fees, faster transactions, and giving more access to what was expensive or nearly impossible last year. And that is, again, this big, huge leap forward. Now, this is, again, just one bridge, and it's gaining traction more and more. And again, it's getting more traction, awareness, not in just the West, but also in Asia, where I am. Mostly, possibly, the Chinese market, and hopefully in different countries over in Asia. Now, here's a nice tweet from Loopring. Over $3 billion transacted with nearly zero in gas fees. That's impressive. Now, if you look on this here, the layer 2, let's do a little comparison. The transfer from Ethereum. Again, let's take a look at this one. This is a swapping token. This is important. That is fantastic. Now, if you just wanted to transfer tokens, that is huge. Now, again, taking a look at this and we see this, prices are dropping, and this is in the early stage of the development of mostly all layer 2 options. But again, this is, you're here early. This is another huge factor. You have to step back and think, you're here early, you understand the protocol, you're learning about it, you're learning how crypto works, and the goods, the bads, the uglies about it. It's all there. But what we now know and what we see is slowly getting out to more mainstream media. They're going to dissect it. Bloomberg, Motley Fool, all of these different assets are going to be dropped. But they're going to drop it into words and pieces. And then it's going to be interesting to see how the other people connect with it. Your aunts, your uncles, and people who are not familiar with crypto. Because this is what we have to do, how we understand and how we connect with people in the first 5 minutes of discussion. When they hear the word crypto drop in Ethereum, will you interject and can you explain something in 30 seconds to 2 minutes in an understandable way? This is what we need to do. And I think this is what technology is doing, especially through the Zkrollups. It's bringing down fees right now to help introduce more people to the market, get more mainstream adoption. And this is important. Saving money, saving time. So all of you out there, next video is going to keep coming out. I'm going to talk about wallets. This is important. The next level of wallets that should be coming out with the Loopring drop. Hopefully before New Year's drops, because this will be important for Loopring. Chinese New Year's coming, and see how if they keep up with the red packet. It can be very interesting. So all of you out there, game on. Have a great Sunday.